Hello. Trying something new on the computer since my stupid phone won't charge. Hello, Ajar. I don't know how to say your name. So I haven't done a message from the ex in a while, so I thought I would try that, but there's only 6 people. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Steph, baby. What are the messages for? Pretty good. Trying out this live on the computer. Hi, Z-Chan. What's happening? Hi, Christina. So you're Libra, ex is Cancer. What are the messages from the ex there? What do they want to know? How do they feel? What you should know about this? That one wanted to come out, but it didn't. How'd that go with the Taurus, Christina? Oof. For some reason, they're addicting, God damn it. Okay, so Hajar, your messages from your ex are, what they want you to know is that you made them really happy. They were really happy with you. How do they feel towards you? You have the 10 of Swords. There was a pretty rough ending here, and I think that this person might be still at rock bottom because of this. It's like, it was really painful. And what you should know about this, you have the Lovers card. So there was a really good partnership. I think that you guys, equally loved each other, and there was a lot of passion because that's at the bottom of the deck. Hi, Cedric. I bet, Christina. I'm going to keep my comments to myself because I don't think they're all the same. And we'll just start with the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So for Scorpio, what does this person want Scorpio to know? How do they feel towards Scorpio? What you should know about this. Thank you, Michelle. Hi, Ethan. What do they want Scorpio to know? How do they feel towards them? What you should know about this. Wow, nothing's gonna pop up for Scorpio, I guess. I'm glad, Christina. All right, Scorpio. What they want you to know is that they could never make a decision, but at the same time, this could be them trying to balance their life out. This could be them trying to make a decision now, but I think in the past, they were always juggling more than one person. Son of a bitch. How do they feel towards you? This person feels like you guys have a lot of good times together. You guys have a lot of good memories. This person is your soulmate. Might have known each other a long time. Hi, Leah. What you should know about this is the Temperance card. So I feel like if there were things that were unbalanced in the past, they're not anymore. Maybe this person's trying to balance themselves out, or vice versa. I think that you guys kind of became better after the situation. The bottom of the deck is the Justice card. I think this person might want to tell you something and kind of make a decision, but I don't know. So Pisces. What are the messages from Pisces X? What do they want Pisces to know? How do they feel towards Pisces? And what they should know about this. Yeah, I've noticed the Pisces readings, they've been all over the place. I think the energy in general is kind of all over the place. What do they want Pisces to know? How do they feel towards Pisces? And what you should know about this. Something just popped up at the bottom. Well, apparently there's lots of messages, but it ended pretty rough. This person still might be in depression over this. They definitely feel the loss without you in their life. So what they want you to know is that I think that they want a new start. They want to try this again. They maybe balance themselves out, balance the situation out. How do they feel towards you? Maybe they feel like if they tried to talk to you, you'd probably tell them to fuck off. Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I think that someone always held back how they felt. And because of the way things ended, I think they're scared to talk. But at the same time, I think that what you should know about this is that this is, you know, I think there was happiness here. This was something that made you both equally happy at one point. This could be an air sign that wants to say something to you as well, but someone's just really closed off and kind of holding back how they feel because of this heartbreak. So Cancer. How does this X feel about the Sun of Cancer? They want them to know. How do they feel towards Cancer? And what you should know about this. I'm going to try to get through all the elements, and then if there's time at the end, then maybe we can get back to answering questions, because I get really distracted. It's really hard for me to keep my focus, you know, that ADHD. So how do they feel towards Cancer? And what you should know about this. Well, first of all, Cancer, you're probably dealing with your twin. You guys are mirroring each other. What they want you to know. Hanged Man. So they feel like they're trying to figure things out, but they might be getting their karma, to be honest. I think that they finally realize some things because of the position that they're in right now. How do they feel towards you? I think that you balance them out because this is your twin. That's usually what happens. You balance your twin out. You made them feel safe and secure because of the way that you really did help them. What you should know about this is the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you were kind of the influence in the situation. Like this might have been someone who didn't really give you the credit for all the things that you did, but you were always really caring for them, and you were always there for them. And I think that they see you as like wife material. Ooh. The chats keep going in and out, so I don't really know. It's like all the comments disappear and then they come back. Hi, Tara. So for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what does Taurus's ex want them to know? How do they feel towards Taurus and what you should know about this? Somebody wants you guys to move on from something. Well, what they want you to know is that they had a lot of love for you. They felt like you guys balanced each other out because it was a partner. It was more of a partnership and it was like a really deep love. I think that you guys balanced each other out really well. How did they feel towards you? I think that they wanted a marriage with you potentially, but they, something with a cycle that needs to end here. Maybe the way that things were done, maybe that you guys are involved in another situation, Taurus, perhaps that needs to end. What you should know about this is the 5 of Pentacles. If you are in a marriage, this person is going to leave you. And I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I'm going to leave it alone. So Virgo. I feel like the cycle is going to end one way or the other, Taurus. So what are the messages for Virgo? What do they want Virgo to know? How do they feel towards Virgo? And what you should know about this. Well, I see the Hierophant. So somebody getting married, somebody want to be married, somebody was married. How do they feel towards Virgo? So the bottom of the deck is the World card. So we're either in a cycle or maybe there's a new one starting. What they want you to know is that they always saw you as someone who was really patient with them. They saw you as this really reliable person. You were a really hard worker, and I think they want to see you. How they feel towards you is that maybe you're a little bit stuck in your ways. Maybe you are set. You know, you don't really budge on how you feel. And I think that they want you to kind of change a little bit, be a little bit more adaptable to other people, kind of see things from another point of view, especially when it comes to communication. And what you should know about this is, for one, it's a spiritual connection that you haven't taken any action on. And the Two of Swords, you guys are mirroring each other, that you're trying to compromise, but there does need to be a decision made about this in the future, near future, but also to trust your intuition. Capricorn. Capricorn needs to make a decision too. What's up with y'all earth signs? So what do they want Capricorn to know? How do they feel towards Capricorn? There's like a really bad thunderstorm. So I don't know. It said the connection's unstable. What does that mean, YouTube? Ooh, the thunder's loud too. I'm going to try to get through everybody. Oh, shit. Well, what they want you to know, for one, maybe to get out of your head, but they want another chance. They want you to take the leap of faith. They want you to try this in a new way. They want to have a new beginning. How they feel towards is that this could be a stable ground to stand on. This is a very stable environment. They see you as grounded. They want to kind of build their life with you. And what you should know about this is someone could be moving away from this if you decide not to. I think maybe you're moving away, but I'm not really sure. because I think that if someone's really stuck in their head, maybe someone's moving in a different direction, even though they still have these feelings towards you. Maybe someone else is coming in for them. They do care a lot about you, however. Hi, Molly. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they want Gemini to know? How do they feel towards Gemini? And what you should know about this Gemini. Someone wants to take a leap of faith, but they're not saying shit. Yeah. Someone wants to have a relationship. Someone wants to come back together. Oh, shit. What you should know about this. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. I just had a blank. So I feel like someone doesn't talk about their emotions. Someone probably runs from their emotions. Someone might need to walk away from someone. However, what they want you to know is they're trying to stabilize their thoughts, their mind. There's some, like, they have to try to recover on their own to get themselves stable. They're trying to, like, in that zone where they need to be by themselves and recover from whatever had happened. How they feel towards you is that you guys were, you know, their wish come true. You made them really happy. You guys had a lot of good times together. This was their wish for their life, which is probably why they have to spend time by themselves to try to get over it. What you should know about this is maybe someone's not very good at communicating how they feel. There could be children involved. I really think it's the communication, because someone doesn't want to talk about their feelings, someone doesn't, and then this other person's just really immature. Maybe they're not sure how to express how they feel about you in a way that, I mean, I think that they're hurt after this heartbreak. You know, that's why they're spending time alone. So I feel like they don't really know what to say. Libra. What does Libra's ex want them to know? If I can shuffle. How do they feel towards Libra, and what you should know about this? Someone's healing. Maybe someone's healing their emotions. Ooh, devil. Someone's scared. Could have been toxic. I think someone wants to talk about this. You guys probably do. Get over some things. What do... Okay. Well, the bottom is the Two of Cups. So you guys are twins, soulmates, whatever. There was a really deep partnership here. There still is. I really feel like someone did view you as marriage material, or vice versa. What they want you to know is they're really stressed the fuck up. And maybe they felt like when you guys were together, it was like a really heavy burden. Maybe they felt like they had to do everything alone. Or to be honest, this person might need some help right now because they have too much going on in their life. How do they feel towards you is that maybe you don't express your feelings because you're more logical. I think that the way that you communicate and the way that you think is something that they admire, because you are very strategic, and the way that you think about things are like more advanced, something that they can understand. What you should know about this, there's someone maybe coming back in. They're just moving really slow. They're trying to be patient. This could talk about some kind of a new job for some people as well, some kind of money, but someone could be coming back in. And they don't want you to hate them. Aquarius. What does Aquarius' ex want them to know? How do they feel towards Aquarius and what you should know about this? Well, I think that Aquarius, you're probably dealing with a soulmate right now that doesn't really talk about the feelings. Or maybe you're not really talking about your feelings. You're like thinking a lot. Someone's thinking a lot in this situation. Maybe trying to figure out how to put it into words, but I think that they will, or they want to talk about things so it doesn't get too overly emotional. You guys had a lot of cards fly out. Let's see what this madness is. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, so there could have been a lot of mixed feelings. There could have been a lot of fights. I feel like there was an abusive relationship before, during. This could have been a relationship, but there's a lot of mixed feelings. I think that the trust is shot, or was, in this situation. What they want you to know is that I think that they wanted things to be even in this relationship. Maybe they felt like this could have saved it, but they're just really disconnected with how they feel about it at this point. They're like not happy, you know, because I feel like maybe you gave them like it was an equal exchange, and now that it's gone, like they kind of noticed that, and now they're not happy without you in their life. How they feel towards you is there's definitely love here. There's definitely an equal partnership. So there probably was an equal give and take. I feel like you guys were probably a really good couple. They still love you. I think that they want to come to some kind of compromise with you and kind of balance out the good and the bad, you know, in this situation. Make a decision, I believe, because with the Lovers, there could be more than one person involved in the situation. I think that they want you to leave someone out. They want you to leave someone that you're with. Could be an earth sign. What you should know about this is that someone is moving forward with the third party. So if they said they made a decision, there's still a lot of mermaids in that sea. But you could be someone who's a circle of support for them as well. It could be a celebration, but I don't think so. And I think that it might lead in heartbreak for somebody. Sorry. Now we can do air, earth, water, fire. So fire signs, healing. Maybe you have a water sign coming in to offer love. Maybe someone's going to propose. Aries. What does Aries ex want them to know? And how do they feel towards Aries? And what you should know about this. Good night. There's definitely a lot of attraction here. This person is really, I think they see you as someone who can get what they want, might get a lot of attention. Maybe they are worried about someone else offering you something. There's definitely a lot of attraction. Or maybe this is how you feel about them. I don't. What do they want Aries to know? How do they feel towards Aries? And what you should know about this. So the bottom is the Aquarius card, but it talks about healing, taking some time out to kind of heal a situation. It could also talk about a renewal. So I feel like that's probably really relevant to the situation, because what they want you to know is that they want a relationship, a solid relationship. I think they want you to either come back. They want you, somebody wants to get married, Aries. Shit. Alrighty then, I better be invited. But I feel like someone just wants a stable relationship. They want to heal the shit from the past and they want a stable relationship now. Whereas before, I think they ran from it. Anyways, how they feel towards you is that maybe they can help you try to balance some things out in your life. You know, I feel like maybe someone's like scatterbrained and like all over the place and not really able to make a decision. But I feel like maybe they see you as like balancing things out now, or this could be their energy. But what you should know about this is the 7 of Cups. There's a lot of confusion in the situation. I feel like someone probably had commitment issues. Someone still might have commitment issues. Someone isn't really sure what they want to choose at this point. They haven't really made a final decision. Maybe they're waiting for you to choose them, vice versa. Stop. I think they just want you to stop juggling. Pick a fucking person and be in a stable relationship. Commitments, Aries. Or someone with Aries in their charts. Okay, so Leo. What does this person want Leo to know? How do they feel towards Leo, and what you should know about this? Hi, Ralph. Pick a side. Pick a side. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Some Drake song. Anyways, the bottom is the Temperance card, and then it just flew down to the Justice. So I think that they want things to be balanced. They want you to kind of there's some things that need to be figured out, but I feel like the main thing is balancing out the energy in the situation. So for what they want you to know is you have the 6 of Wands. I think what they want you to know is that they see you as someone who's really successful. They see you as someone who might be getting a little bit of attention. I think that maybe they got a new job or something, and that's why they had to move away from you, perhaps, and they were really sad about it. How they feel towards you. This is your twin for some of you guys. You guys are mirroring each other. I want you to come towards them. I think that you guys are both waiting for each other to come towards each other. Fucking twins. What you should know about this is the Page of Swords. Someone's spying. Doing a little bit of social media creeping on you, Leo. And I don't think they like that you're getting attention. It's probably what brought him back in. Sagittarius. Ooh. Did we end the toxic cycle, though? Because that's probably a good thing. Sagittarius were going through some shit. This is over now. What does this person want Sagittarius to know? How do they feel towards Sagittarius? And what you should know about this? Someone wants to have a conversation, for sure. There's somebody has something to say, maybe an air sign. But it is just, I think it's a conversation that somebody wants to say something. So the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. This talks about the ambition and the desire. It's more of a dream. You see how they're like a little ballerina. I think this is maybe their energy in the past where they didn't really know what they wanted to do. They kind of had an idea, but that's all it really ever was. They didn't know. They didn't have a definite answer. You could ask them, what the fuck do you want? And they'd be like, I don't know. What they want you to know is the Ace of Pentacles. This could be talking about a new job, but I feel like this is more about putting time into the situation. Maybe they want to offer you help, financial help, or maybe they're trying to make money, but I feel like it's more about time. Or maybe that's where they're spending their time right now. How they feel towards you, cutthroat, stuck in your ways. You could have a pretty decent job. They see you as this authoritative figure, someone who's very structured. I think they respect you. You know, they have a lot of respect for you, and the way that you kind of hold that respect because you don't tolerate any bullshit in your life. You're not afraid to cut people out. You're not afraid to tell people, hey, fuck you. You know what I mean? But it's for the greater good because you know that this is something that maybe you needed to be. You know what I mean? Especially in your job or whatever. What you should know about this person is not doing very well. But this could have been both of your guys' energy after this breakup as well. But this is more like a mental health. This is anxiety, nightmares. Someone's really worried. Someone might be really depressed. So, I think they're also really scared to talk to you. That might be the fear and the worry because, you know, I think they were probably, it's almost like the roles reversed because I think that they were probably the stubborn one in the past, really stuck in their ways, and they weren't open to how you felt, but now it kind of switched where you're kind of this way and you'll cut out. I think they feel like they would get cut out. Thank you, Marilyn. That's really nice of you. I'm so excited that I finally have Super Chat. I think this person really wants to talk to you, but they're scared. They feel like this could be over. I don't think they want to let you go. They don't want to let the situation go. I think they're working really hard either on themselves or a situation. Maybe they're working a lot in general right now, and maybe that's why they haven't really talked to you, but I don't know the situation. So, I mean, I feel like if there's respect there, if they have respect for you and they don't really want to, and they're scared to talk to you, I would think that there's definitely feelings involved. Just having respect for someone's a big deal, you know? And I think that they're just really, they don't know how to communicate how they feel at all. There's a disconnect with feelings, and I think that there was a lot of other things that contributed to that. It's okay, Marilyn. I'm glad to see you back. I haven't talked to you for a very long time. I hope you're well. I hope you're all well, actually. So let's do a Romance Angel Oracle card for everybody because fuck it. Let's see. So what are the Romance Angel Oracle cards for all of the signs? Starting with water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone's dealing with a soulmate. Your soulmate wants you to know that you deserve love and they want to come back. All right, water signs. What are the Romance Angel Oracle cards for our water signs? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Well, holy ball. All right. stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stay positive, water signs. So, Scorpio, you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Hell yeah. And you have children. Your love life is being affected by children. I don't think they're mine, but whatever. Cancer. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You and the hubby go in the woods. Just kidding. Don't go in the woods. It's dangerous. Spend some time alone. Shut your phones off. Spend some time. You guys need some time together. Retreat mode. Pisces. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like maybe you think a certain way about things, how you were brought up, which could be very different from someone else that you're dealing with. And you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I think they're telling you to pray, Pisces. Thank you, Julia. Well, and they're saying, you know, with the planets in retrograde, that the past comes back and to not make any decisions, I think, until August 21st. So if there is someone who comes back, don't jump in because it's the energy of retrograde. Heads up. So Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I believe that is self-love as well. But sometimes with self-love then brings in the right love. So I don't know. I don't really love anybody. I don't see any new loves in my life. But whatever. I shouldn't say I don't love anybody. I'm just not with anyone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think that this is across the board for the earth signs. I don't see that this is for all of you guys. So romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if we're not thinking positive, earth signs, let's switch it. You know what I'm saying? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I think that you guys need to get to know each other. And then you have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if you feel like people wouldn't understand you, well, it's wrong, because your soulmate would, because that's what they're for. They understand you in a way that no one else would. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive, earth signs. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I like how I have 16 likes from 14 people in the room. Someone just gave me a like real quick and left. That's okay. Children. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I love you guys too. Well, you guys got lots of messages. There's unrequited love, someone doesn't feel loved, or there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going for some of you air signs. So you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, Gemini. Keep an open mind, and this came up in reverse. So I feel like you're closed off right now. Your mind is shut. They want you to keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You guys might be polar fucking opposites about how you think, how you talk, whatever. But you need to keep an open mind. Libra, someone might be getting out of a marriage because it came up in reverse. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like you guys are nothing alike. That's why. Aquarius, it says flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Be your fun-loving selves and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Hi, HNG Spirit Messages. Thank you, Pamela and Leah. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm glad you enjoy my readings. My phone is being a piece of shit. I just did Libra and it's not very charging. So I'm on my computer. So I might see if I can get them to do, because I did upload Cancer and then I did Libra and I have Gemini, Aquarius, and Leo to go. So some of you guys need to trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. And they do want you to give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Some of you guys are in a relationship where maybe trust is an issue. Maybe there was a past issue. Maybe you guys need to work on some shit, but they're telling you to do that because this is a good relationship. So you guys have unrequited love too. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I think you guys feel like giving up. I feel like you feel like someone doesn't love you. And I feel like that's Aries. And I'm just going to leave that alone. You know how y'all think when you get stuck in that area. So we have wedding and calling in your soulmate for Aries. It says the situation involves marriage. Maybe you're married to someone where they need to work on some things. Maybe trust is not good. But then you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together for some other Aries friends. Leo, you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Sagittarius, deception, and you deserve love. So there was someone that you were dealing with who was really deceptive in the past. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. I feel like there's some things that you don't know about this person. I feel like this person hides who they are because they don't know how to be any other way. Some people act a certain way because that's what they've always done. And I would be careful if you're still dealing with this person because it's like borderline narcissism and deep-rooted. And they're saying you deserve love. You're lovable. So if this person made you feel like you're not, it's not true. I'm not really saying that people can't change. I've actually done a lot of research in the very recent past about all the personality disorders and narcissism and how people, get to be that way. It stems from childhood. Someone didn't really have a bond with maybe a parent, maybe their mother, and then they kind of have this mindset where it's them against the world, and they don't know how to think any other way. They're just that way, and some people know that about themselves, others don't, and it can be very toxic. be careful of the energy that you attract. I would encourage you guys to be positive, because you really do draw in things to your life without realizing it. Because if you're depressed and you are codependent and you have low self-esteem, that's what they like. That's what they're going to prey on. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. I know that I would pick up on certain things, and I'm not going to say the signs of the people that were in my life, but I would pick up on certain things, but I didn't really put it together for a very long time because I thought everyone can change, you know, and who are we to say that they can't? Because I feel like some people are narcissistic because of the people they've been with. Some people are narcissistic because they have a parent who is a narcissist. There's also, you know, when you mirror back to each other, the victim of it carries those traits after they've been through it. So it's like, it's a really fucked up world we live in right now. And the fact of the matter is sociopaths, psychopaths, narcissistic personality disorder, it's all very real, and it's all very common, more common than I had ever known. You know, being in the mental health field for most of my life, I'm a mental health practitioner. I can kind of pick up on some things, but I just think that people have been through so much shit in their lives, and the thoughts that we carry in our heads, the depression, the schizophrenia, the anxiety, the grief. If you hold on to that for too long, it can be very toxic to your life. Some things are out of your control. The only way that I can really see out of it, because I did find my way out of a pretty fucked up situation, and it's not easy, but at the same time, you just have to keep telling yourself that this person is unable to change. No matter what, they're this way. I have done some research and seen that some people who are aware of how they are can go through counseling, and they work on different things, but they really do have to transform their entire way of thinking. They have to be reminded by the people around them that the things that they're doing are pretty narcissistic. I don't know what kind of dedication someone would have for that, but it's just like you have to be very careful about the things that you let into your life. You're welcome. And it's like really hard for me to understand because, first of all, I'm a Scorpio. So you know that I care about people and I have these deep feelings. They don't have that. They don't have a conscience. And everything that they do is justified. It's them against the world. They don't think about other people. They think about themselves. They wouldn't feel bad about the things that they've done. So it's like, how could you do that? Well, they weren't thinking about it, for one. And two, they don't feel bad. That's how they are. I have came across some people who do recognize the things that they do, and then it begs the question, so were they the victim of that? So that's why they are the way that they are. Do they know that that could change? You know what I mean? Some people were on the other end, the receiving end of it, and then they took on the traits that their partner took on because it was a codependent, toxic situation. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because the earth signs have been in a pretty fucked up ass karmic demonic cycle that stems from sex. I'm just going to say it. And I think that I don't know if they know what they're doing or what they're playing with, but at the same time, it's not love. It's never going to be love. And I really do wish them the best. I hope that they make better decisions. I hope that they can realize that if they weren't the ones that inflicted it and they were dealing with a fucked up person, that they can walk away. But along with walking away from someone like that, you have to give up the addiction to porn and sex. Otherwise, you're going to always want that. You're always going to be attracted to that. I'm just going to say that. how do you think, you know, these energies can get close to you? They're going to be with the things you like to do. You know, everybody likes sex. Everybody likes porn. Well, not everybody, but most guys, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to be something that you're going to want to do. And it's going to be that lust that drives it. So you're going to feel like this is love, but it's not. So I dare you, the ones that are going through this, to not have sex with this person and then tell me that you're in love with them and that you should stay with them and that they're your soulmate, because it's not true. And I encourage people to pray, because they say where science stops, God steps in. And I think that people forgot about God on the way because of whatever reason, selfish reasons, but we're here for a reason, you know. And I think that it's a distraction to keep people from their higher purpose. And we're here to help people. We're supposed to be helping people. And along with helping other people, you help yourself. You'd be surprised at how much you can heal just by helping other people. Sometimes all you can do is pray for people and wish them the best, you know. Absolutely. I think that, you know, when it comes to a lot of the readers, you're going to be attracted to the readers that you can connect with, and they're meant to be. So I'm probably in some of your guys' lives for a reason, and it's not because I'm this powerful thing. No, it's because we might have went through the same things. We might have went through similar shit, and we can help each other along the way. That's what we're supposed to do anyway. So I think that I'm going to get off here. But now that I know that this works, no, my hope is I'm actually doing a lot better than I was. I was in a pretty rough spot for a while, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Still, kind of my mind kind of goes back to some things, but I think that my focus is in the right place. I think that I might be disconnected from my feelings, but I need to be there right now, because if I go back into my feelings, it's not a good situation to be right now. But I'm actually doing better, and I'm focusing on the right things. And it did really come down to me releasing the things that I didn't release from a long time ago, and praying. And, you know, God gave me 4 kids. I might be alone the rest of my life, but even on my worst days, they make me laugh. And I don't even want to laugh. They're just fucking crazy, you know? So at the end of the day, I'm blessed. And I think that we all are. And if even on the worst days, being thankful for the things that you do have in your life instead of focusing on the things that you don't goes a long way. Speaking the positive into your life will change your life. And speak it into the universe, you know, even when you don't feel like being positive. I appreciate that, Leah. So maybe I'll do another live tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good night. Stay up and be blessed, everyone. I love you all. And take care of yourselves. Good night. If I can end this.